Hi, my name is Savanna Spencer, and today I'm going to be doing a training presentation to the new employees at LifeTouch Portrait Studio. Every picture tells a story, and nothing should get in the way of that. We believe life is about making memories and sharing them with others. Our intent is to help people live in the moment, capture memories, and share what matters, knowing that every memory counts. Today I will be teaching you how to prepare and conduct a photo shoot in the editing process. I worked at LifeTouch Studio for about 2 years, and these following steps helped me utilize my best amount of time during a photo shoot and made the clients the happiest. The first step in having a successful photo shoot is analyzing the client's wants and needs. When a client comes in, they usually have something certain in mind, and you definitely want to make sure that you know about that. So there are a few questions you would want to ask when the client first comes in. The first one being how many are in their party. So the party can be one person, it can be a couple, it can be a group. I've had parties up to 13 people. Usually in our setting, we can hold that many people. So it's important to know how many people are in the group so you can figure out what props you need to use. If it's a bigger group, usually having someone sit on a chair, or there's different chairs people can sit on and stand behind. You can stagger people sitting on the floor, children sitting on the floor, older people sitting in the chairs, and then people standing behind. It's just best to utilize the amount of space that you have. The second question you want to ask is what are the ages of your clients, and the genders are also possibly important. So you want to make sure that you know everybody's ages. If you're dealing with children, if you're dealing with adults, teenagers, it's going to be different for every situation. And then the next thing is family connections. Usually people come in and they want either an anniversary shoot, or maybe they want a birthday shoot for their 3-year-old, or they want a family reunion picture, or they can be sibling photos. So it's good to know the family connections so you can set up what different photos you want to take. And then the next thing is the occasion event. Like I said, it could be a birthday or anniversary or senior pictures or something we do as well very often. So background and props. When a client comes in, you can ask them if they would like to use background or if they would like to use props, and then what backgrounds they would want to choose. We have an array of different backgrounds. We have more natural settings, and then plain backgrounds, just colors, patterns, all different types. So you can show them all the different backgrounds, and they can choose 2 to 3 so you can have a different variety of your photos. The last question you want to ask your client is if they have any outfit changes. And this is important because a lot of clients come in with different outfits they would want to be photographed for their children or for themselves. So you want to make sure how many outfits they have, and so you can calculate how many pictures you want to take for each outfit and what backgrounds to use, which props to use, all that stuff. It's really important to communicate with your clients and talk to them and get their input and figure out what their objective is for the photo shoot and what they would like to incorporate into it. So next up is studio time. So you only have maximum 40 shots to choose from. We limit the amount of shots you can choose just because we don't want to have 2-hour photo shoots, and clients can get pretty nitpicky. So we have that max set just so it's easier for everybody. So with that in mind, you have to keep in mind how many photos you're taking, what different poses you want to do, and stuff like that, so you can have a variety to choose from when you're editing. So when you get the clients in the studio, you want to make sure they're super comfortable, they're not nervous or anything. You want to make sure they feel good in your space and they're happy. So when you're taking the photos, you want to make sure you utilize the different backgrounds and the different props. So you can have a different variety of photos to choose from, and clients can have a pick of all the different edits that you can do. So when you're actually taking the photos, it's important to get all the different shots. So you can get solo shots of just one person or one child, and then you can do group shots or couple shots, or sibling shots you could do, or anything like that. Grandparents with their grandkids, stuff like that. Definitely use your angles. There's a whole, get creative with it. There's so many different angles you can do. Just feel whatever looks good, and make sure you adjust the light for when you do change the poses, because sometimes if a person's back is set against the light, it can make the whole picture dark, and you want to make sure everything is light and bright and seeable. And when you're taking these photos, it's important to keep editing in mind, and you can figure out what you're going to do afterwards and what you're going to do with the photos later so you can have a variety. When you're dealing with toddlers or children, it's important to keep a calm head and just be patient, because some children come in and they definitely do not want to get their photos taken. So you can use toys or music or videos or other family members to help entertain the children while you are taking their photos so you can get the best use of your shots. So here are a few different of the edits in the backgrounds and different group shots you can do that will just give you the most amount of space and that look the best. So you see we have different group family shots, we have a few sibling shots, a few solo shots, which you can definitely utilize. So the editing process. You definitely want to choose the best shots and you want to delete any duplicates and unclear shots so this clients can have, they can see everything clearly and they can pick the best photos. So when you're editing, you can use graphics that relate to the occasion event. So like if it is a birthday, you can do their age, or you can do little graphics we have set up in our editing studio that you can choose for boy or girl birthday, or wedding anniversary, or Christmas, anything like that. So you can also change the color of the photo. You can change it to black and white, or you can change it to more of a brown tinge, which a lot of people like. It's more artistic, I guess. You can make cards. Christmas cards are really big with us, so you can definitely have a collage of family, children, couples, and they can make Christmas cards. And then you can do a variety of collages with all the different photos that you took. So you want to once you're finished doing the editing, you want to let the clients view alone. And you can discuss the different sizes of photos and the bundle offers that we offer. So you want to check them out and then let them know when the photo prints will be available for them. Thank you.